All right, despite the uncertain weather forecast, we're doing the Hanakāpīʻai Beach hike and potentially the waterfall hike. Probably not though, because that seems intense. I will take you along the adventure and hopefully not die, you know, or get stranded overnight like people did 3 weeks ago. We'll see what happens. It'll be exciting either way. Hiking on the Nepali coast. Here we go. Join me for the beach reveal. What are we gonna see? Who knows? Probably a beach. I'm not sure. It's true. There's a beach. And there's a chicken on the beach. Who knew chickens lived on the beach? I didn't. Here's Hanakāpīʻai Beach. A chicken. Wow. How pretty. This is the calm before the storm of hiking. This is my friend. All right, I'm gonna go meet up with my fellow hikers and begin my journey. Here we go. I'm only gonna record on the safer parts of this trail because this is a sketchy ass trail. But it's stunning so far. This trail is about 4 miles long to the beach where a lot of people die, and another 4 miles long to the waterfall, which is very strenuous. And I don't know if I'm gonna do it. We'll see. There's lots of stream crossings, there's lots of rocky surfaces and cliffs, and lots of chances to die. So I'm trying not to die today. That's my goal. While I experience the beauty. I'm curious how the stream crossings are gonna be. A few weeks ago, 50 people were stuck at, I'm forgetting the name of the beach. But people were stuck at the beach overnight because it flooded and they couldn't get back. And that sounds kind of terrifying, but we'll see what happens. I mean, it'll make for a good vlog if that happens to me. We'll see. What a fucking place. Holy shit. Wow. Some of the most stunning views I've ever seen. Holy shit. It's just otherworldly, really. I have never seen anywhere on the planet like this. Fucking beautiful. We are on the descent to Hanakāpīʻai Beach. Honestly, the first mile and a half was not too bad. A big ascent, but now we descend, which we're gonna have to climb back up, obviously, while I'm exhausted, but that's okay. Still don't know if we're gonna go to the Hanakāpīʻai Falls, so that seems like it's an intense hike, but honestly, we probably will, knowing the people I'm with. You can hear the stream that I'm gonna have to cross. Hopefully it's not too streamy. It would suck to get my feet wet this early into the hike, but you never know. God, look at the fucking views. Just insanity, dude. You know, I just can't imagine living in a place like this. You see the locals talking about it, and I mean, it seems like they love it here. I can't blame them. I live somewhere that I don't necessarily love, and I don't have that same feeling in Oregon, even though in its own ways it is just as beautiful. Oh, here's a little stream. Not much of a crossing, but something. A little bit of water. Don't know if I'm gonna make it. Beautiful. Coming up on the beach, the views only get better. It's just fucking outstanding. Also, I really hope it's not raining up in the mountains. We're gonna get stranded. That would suck so bad. If it happens, it happens. I don't know. I told them we shouldn't do this hike today. Not gonna lie, I wasn't feeling it because of the forecast. But we're here. No turning back now. We're about a 1/10 of a mile from the beach. And I will not go near that water because people die in that water every fucking year. It doesn't sound like what I want. But I will show you the beach and the sign and everything else on the way. Try not to die while I record this. This is an otherworldly place. The only place I've ever I can even think of that looks like this is like New Zealand. It has these massive jagged peaks. I keep getting bit by mosquitoes. They fucking suck. Absolutely incredible. Alright, I'm gonna make sure I don't die on my way down here. But see you soon. Well, we have made it to Hanakāpīʻai Beach. A little secluded beach on the Nepali coast that you can only hike to. Definitely not a safe beach to get in the water or be in, but you see people surfing because they're stupid. I, for one, am not stupid. At least I like to think I'm not. Therefore, I'm not going in that water because I'm not stupid. But either way, it is beautiful. And I guess we're gonna do the hike up to the Hanakāpīʻai Falls, which is gonna be brutal. Can't say I'm looking forward to that one because it's long and strenuous, but what can you do? Hopefully I don't die. Absolutely stunning beach though. Apparently people die here every year, so I'm trying to not be one of those people. Hanakāpīʻai Beach. Those waves are crazy. Absolutely stunning place though. Wow! It's pretty cool to be up to a place that you can only access through hiking. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Look at those surfers. God, that looks so much fun. All right, can confirm that we're gonna do this. It's gonna suck. I don't know, it might not suck. I'm just, I'm nervous. This is a bigger hike than I'm used to. But we'll see what happens. All right, on the trail to Hanakāpīʻai Falls. This one is not maintained and is a lot more rugged. This is gonna be interesting. There's 3 stream crossings, I think I read. Oh boy. I have done rough hikes before, but I have a feeling this is gonna be a level up. I'll take you on my adventure as I suffer. See what happens. There's a sudden bamboo forest up here. Oh, so far so good. So far not a bad trail. But I haven't even made it half a mile up to 2 miles, so we'll see how it goes. It is interesting that there's random clusters of bamboo up here though. Wonder why, wonder how. Wondering a lot of things. And there's these walls that are from ancient Hawaiians, I think it said. Just always assume I don't know what I'm talking about. That's a safe bet. Whew, see you at the first stream crossing. All right, well, one of the 2 people I was with, Dan just fucking disappeared on the hike. He was behind us. We waited for him. I got maybe 20 yards ahead of them and I waited for them. And then he's gone. I went all the way back to the start of the trail at the beach. I have no fucking clue where he is and I'm alone now. Oh my God. The other one is still up at the trail because he was gonna wait for us, but yeah, I don't know what's up. I have no idea where he's at. And I don't know when the other one is coming back down. And I have no water. So I'm just gonna sit here. Literally nothing else I can do. This is fucked up. Oh my God, I'm pissed. I just hope he's okay, but what the fuck? This makes no sense to me. There was nowhere on the trail that was steep enough for something to have gone wrong. Oh God. Well, hopefully I end this video with a positive update, not a fucking negative one. Jesus fucking Christ. I'll let you know what happens. Turns out he fell and isn't injured, but somehow I passed him on the way back, and everything's fine. I mean, my head went to the worst case scenario, and I'm definitely not happy right now, but everything's fine, and just gotta appreciate that reality and take in the gorgeousness of this beach. That's all we can do right now. Well, thankfully this video didn't turn into a total disaster. How fucked up, dude. I'll see you when I'm in a better mood. We are back. What the fuck happened? Everything is fine. Everything worked out. I am in a good mood now. The people I'm with are in a good mood now. Everything, no one's hurt. These are all the positives. It's a little scary. This is why you don't separate from the people you're hiking with, even if they're slower than you, because shit like that happens. And thankfully, this time everything's okay. But this is a trail that you don't fuck around with. And we fucked around a little too much, so lesson learned. Lesson learned. Anyways, I'm sitting in a hot tub. There's a pool over there, which is cold. And only like 4 more days in Hawaii, which is more than enough, but I don't know, should I say, is it more than enough? It's gonna suck when it comes to an end, but I've been traveling a lot the last few weeks, months. Between, I had a San Diego trip before Costa Rica, and I had Costa Rica for 16 days, and now I'm in Hawaii for 12 days. So, it's been a lot. I don't travel again until August, where I'm going to Costa Rica. No, I'm not going to Costa Rica. I'm going to Ecuador. First time in South America, new continent. Let's go. Woo! I'll record that when I'm there, assuming everything goes as planned and I go there. You know. Never know what happens in life. Never know. But I'm gonna enjoy every moment of it, or try to at least. I'm dreading going home because I got a lot of shit to do. I gotta find a new doctor because my previous doctor decided he's not my doctor anymore. I gotta find a new dentist because my previous dentist decided he's not my dentist anymore. Welcome to having public free healthcare because you're poor. You just lose dentists and doctors, and you have to figure it out. And then I gotta find a new job because I fucking hate Regal. Okay, that's an exaggeration. I don't hate Regal. Regal, if you're listening, which you're not, I don't hate you. Don't fire me. It's not my thing. It's a little, I don't like working with a bunch of 18 through 20 year olds when I just turned 25, and I end up comparing myself to those younger than me, which is always a bad thing to do. I would prefer to step up a little bit, you know? Do something different. I also want to make more money. More money is always good. I've fallen into the capitalist system of money. I like money. Money allows me to go places like this in Costa Rica and make videos and enjoy life. The secret to happiness is money. Honestly, it might be. Yeah, God, how am I gonna stop myself from smoking weed when I get home? What will I do? What will I do? How will I do it? Because I'm gonna have every temptation. I'm gonna have every desire. And I'm gonna be sad because I'm home, and being home is sad after you've been on a cool trip. I feel like my thoughts are very disorganized on this trip, but I think it's just because I've been on 100% like mental status the entire time, navigating, trying to make sure the people I'm with are having a good time and not dying on trails. And I haven't had a lot of time to actually just like think and be with myself like I did in Costa Rica the entire time. And so this has been a lot less of an introspective trip, but I've been trying to make these trips something bigger than they how do I word this? I want these 2 trips, the Costa Rica and Hawaii trip, to be something that encourages me to make life changes that will be positive for my future. As in, new mentality on life, new mentality on people, new mentality on myself. And I think weed is stopping me from really reaching that conclusion, because I know it's there. I know that these have been very significant trips, especially the Costa Rica one. I still can't fucking believe I went to Costa Rica alone for 16 days. And processing what I did and what I've gone through and the changes that it's made in me hasn't happened when I'm being high at home. And it's not happening on this trip right now just because I've just been so on all the time with other people around me. But I feel like it's slowly but surely starting to kick in, the reality of what's happened. One thing that I wrote down and I needed to, still need to really come to reality with, I'm not speaking good English, just forgive me, I don't speak good. I need to acknowledge the fact that the best version of me I've ever seen, the version of me that I wish I could always be and want to be, was the version of me that I saw in Costa Rica. The one where I didn't smoke weed for 16 days. The one where I was happy and thriving socially, meeting new people and making new friends, which I don't do at all at home. But I showed to myself that I can do it, and that I love being social, and I love just being around people and sharing experiences with people. But I've always been so fucking afraid of people and their opinions of me and my own opinion of myself and how I view myself. I'm my own worst nightmare. I overthink and have a negative perception of myself and believe that I'm not worthy, or that I'm... Just insert any negative attribute into my brain, and that's what I think of myself at various parts of my life. And experiences like Costa Rica, where I had to, for the first time in my life, genuinely function and figure shit out on my own, aside from the tour group. But really the flying to Costa Rica, the planning and booking the trip, all of this I did on my own. No one helped me. I figured it out. I took initiative and I did what I wanted. And that's what I need to do with all aspects of my life. I need to take initiative and do what the fuck I want. If I want a certain job, I need to fucking figure out a way to get it. If I want to move somewhere, I need to figure out how to do it. If I want to go visit someplace or something, just put my fucking mind to it, really put in the effort and do it. I'm capable. Fear holds me back. One of my biggest things that is just from experience is the fear that something so negative and bad could happen, such as losing a loved one, or losing pets, or fucking anything that just could really disrupt my life, and that I'll fall back into a major deep depression and not be able to pick myself up, because I have a past of major depressive episodes. I've worked through it a lot. It's been about a year and a half since my last, maybe even longer, something like that. A year and a half since my last real major depressive episode. And I'm so much better now, but I know how my brain can react to trauma. What the fuck, is that a slug? It is a slug. Hi. It's a slug. Sorry, I just got super distracted. I know how my brain can react to trauma, and it's not good. I don't have a great trauma response. I have one that shuts me down and can make me act irrationally and not take care of myself. And I feel like I'm always on the edge of something going wrong, and I'm almost always preparing myself for something major to go wrong. And because of that, I feel like any positive and happy experience I have is so temporary, or any growth, personal growth that I experience is just going to be temporary, and I will just be thrown back to my depressed, anxious, and afraid 21-year-old self, or honestly 17 through 22, or just those years where I was just fucking miserable. And that's terrifying to me. I don't want to be miserable. I don't want to hate life. I wish I could find a way to come to terms with the realities of life that are brutal and harsh. Like, I don't want to become desensitized, but in some ways I do. Like, when it comes to people dying or my pets dying, thinking about it fucking hurts. And it should. This is human of me. But I wish that, like, I could just understand that it's gonna happen at some point and make that acknowledgement become something that doesn't crush me when it happens. But you never can be prepared for death. This conversation took a dark turn, but it's just stuff I have to let out of my brain because I keep it fucking held in, and these little videos help me out. You just can't be prepared for death, no matter how hard you try, and you don't know how you're going to react when somebody you love and somebody who's close to you dies. It's been almost 4 years since my father passed away, and I haven't, thankfully, gone through any other major deaths since then, but it just feels, like I said, the clock is ticking and it's going to happen at some point. Just gonna happen. I know too many people that are in the age range that a random person just waved at me. In the age range that people die. You know, I see like I see these celebrities are like, oh yeah, so and so passed away at 73 from natural causes, and I'm like, wow. Somebody I love is 68. I don't want them to die. Anyways, enough of that depressing stuff. I just want to be okay. I think that's the general idea that everybody wants. I want to be okay. And I want to experience the best of life. I went through so much fucking hell in my teenage years that I have myself convinced, and it's probably like that I deserve happiness. I deserve to enjoy life. And that's why I'm treating myself to places like this in Costa Rica and going on trips and just making up for the years that were a waste because I was just shut down, depressed, and hopeless. So in time, making up for those years through experiences, through self-growth, through travel, and hopefully, if I can figure out how the fuck to do it, through friendships. Like, maybe through these things I can grow into the type of person that doesn't have to let negative experiences or negative occurrences shut me down entirely. Like, I don't think any of the people I love would want their death to cause me to fall apart. They want me to thrive. I want me to thrive. Everyone wants me to thrive. I hope you want me to thrive. I want you to thrive. But depression and anxiety and trauma is a bitch. You just don't know what it's gonna do to you. It's cold. I didn't realize it would be cold in Hawaii. It's a bitch. I'm gonna go in the pool. And I don't know quite how to deal with it. I mean, it took me so long to deal with my father's death. And if I go through that again, I'm gonna waste more years of my life. So I need to figure out a better way to handle that stuff when it does happen. Hopefully I will. I'm gonna segue into a different topic now. Give me like 3 minutes to find a different topic because I know I have them. And it'll be like 5 seconds to you, as it always is, because I'm just gonna cut it to another clip. And I'm just gonna get off the topic of death. No one wants to talk about that. No one wants to hear that. All right, see you soon. All right, I'm back. I'm in the pool. It is cold. I found a new topic. I'm gonna draw my phone in the pool, and I've taken too many risks with this phone. I need a strap and a waterproof case if I'm gonna keep doing this. Going in the ocean in Costa Rica with the phone was probably one of the dumbest things I've ever done, but whatever. Future travel. I want to travel with my best friend. My best friend Maya and I have been talking about traveling together since we were like 15, but we've never had the chance, and I'm gonna make it happen next year. I think I'm gonna go on another G Adventures tour with her, and I'm gonna pay for her because she doesn't know how to save money. No offense to her, I love her, but if that's what it takes for me to travel with her, oh, I'm cool. If that's what it takes, I'm gonna do it. Because money is but an object of, yeah. I don't care about like, oh no, I would have to spend a couple $1,000s on somebody other than myself. Who cares if it means we can share a beautiful experience together? And I know we would. And I know I would have the time of my life traveling with my best friend. Imagine my friend Maya right here with me while I'm in Hawaii or Ecuador or another country I can't name, Indonesia. And you know, it's affordable if we do it through G Adventures. I was looking at tours, and there's like the 18 through 30 something tours for younger people, such as myself and her. And they're not bad price. I saw like a 10-day tour through Bali for like $600, which again, it includes all of the accommodations once you're there and all the transportation once you're there. You do have to pay for the flights and obviously have spending money, but something like that could come up to like $2,500 a person just for the entire trip, which is very doable in a year. You can save up $5 grand. I want to do it. I need to do it. I love Maya so much. She's my bestie. She's my bestie. She went to Japan a year after I went to Japan, and we got to share our experiences, but we never got to do it together, and we have to. Hopefully, in the future, a year from now, you'll be seeing my travel vlog with Maya, because that will be fucking incredible. Like, the time of my life. I just imagine I'm getting out of the pool and going back to the hot tub. I just imagine that every moment on a trip with Maya will be euphoric. And it would be, because every moment I spend with her is fucking blast. We hang out for hours every day and just yap away. If I was like, there's no one else I would love to travel with more. So, I'm gonna make it happen. Where are my earphones? This is, I had earphones here, and they're gone. No, there they are. Okay, cool. They didn't fall in the pool. Yeah. If anyone wants to travel with me, send me a message and we'll plan a trip to who knows where next year with my friend Maya. I'm not paying for you though. I'm only paying for Maya and myself. You have to pay for yourself. If anybody wants to pay me, making these videos are fun. They're fun. I like making these videos. I also like watching them back. I did that a few times in my Costa Rica video, and that's how I realized that that's the version of me that I want to be me forever. I see myself in those videos and I'm like, wow, that's Daniel? That's me? Wow, I actually like existed like that? I functioned like that in a solo environment with 15 strangers? And I did. And I want to do it again. I want to feel comfortable in life, and I can do it. I just need to put the effort in. Do you like my new tattoo? I got the sloth. His name is Alfredo. And then I got the Pura Vida with a wave because I'm a tourist in Costa Rica that gets the Pura Vida tattoo. Fucking don't be a hater. I want more tattoos. That's another thing. I'm just gonna keep going on tangents. I don't know how long I'm gonna make this video. I think it's already like 25 minutes long. I should probably end it soon, but I'm having fun. I'm just yapping. No one's gonna watch it anyways, so that's okay. That's okay. I'll watch it. I'll watch my own videos. I'll be my own fan. I realized that like videos of Hawaii are a lot less interesting to people than videos of people in another country. Because I guess Hawaii is such a stereotypical travel destination. Meanwhile, different places in Costa Rica might be of more interest because people might not know what Costa Rica's like, or, you know, whatever. Meanwhile, Hawaii is like, I mean, you think of Hawaii and you get what you think of. Beautiful, don't get me wrong, but Hawaii is Hawaii. Yeah, I mean, Kauai, the island of Kauai is fucking stunning. Those views that I showed you in the video earlier when I almost had a panic attack and lost one of my friends, some of the most beautiful views of my life, not even exaggerating. Like, that's another peak life experience there. And I'm glad to have shared it with you guys, because something just otherworldly about it. I feel like if you're ever in Kauai, you need to come up to the northern coast, the Nepali coast. You can't go to the Nepali coast because that's where I was hiking on. You can't drive there. You can go up to Hanalei, and then you can take a shuttle to the state park that you start hiking at. That has like Hanakāpīʻai Beach. It has the Kalapau Trail, I think it's called, which is a huge trail along the Nepali coast. You need a permit to go further than the beach and the waterfall, which we didn't make it to, as I showed you, because of the situation. But to go to the beach, which you can't go in because people die all the time, and to go to the waterfall, it's like just a dramatic 2-mile hike and 4-mile hike to the waterfall. And I would absolutely recommend it to anybody who's relatively able-bodied. Be careful about the forecast. I thought we were going to die today because of rain and storm, and thankfully it didn't start raining until after the hike. Directly after, actually. We got incredibly lucky. But do it. If you're ever here, come to the northern coast. It's worth it. It's beautiful. There's probably other places on this island that I could be having such like an equally good time at, but my time on this island is being spent here, and I'm going to appreciate it. I wish I was going to Waimea Canyon, the Grand Canyon of the Pacific, as it's called, but I'm not. So I'm just going to have to deal with that. Maybe next time. Although, I really can't imagine myself ever coming back to Hawaii by choice, at least my own individual choice. If somebody was like, hey Daniel, I'm going on a trip to Hawaii, you want to come with me? I'd be like, yeah. But I'm not going to choose this as a destination again. I've been to Hawaii twice now. It's great, but I want to travel to new places. Kauai is new for me. I can go, actually, I take this all back. I would love to go to Honolulu, Oahu. I've never seen it, and I like cities, so I gotta go to Honolulu someday. Maybe I'll take like a weekend trip to Honolulu, if that would even be financially reasonable at all, which probably wouldn't be. But I wanna go places. Probably more affordable to just go to a new country or some shit. Oh god, that scared the fuck out of me. I thought there was like a bug on me. I'm running out of things to yap about. I might just end it right here. I think I might, because this video is going to come up on the 30-ish minutes maybe, if I'm thinking about this correctly. And no one's going to watch every second of that. But I'm going to make a clickbait title. I'm going to do it. I'm going to be like, hike to Hanakāpīʻai. What the fuck was the name of the beach? That beach. Hike to the beach. Almost gone wrong. I'm gonna be that guy. And then at the end of the video, it's just gonna be like me yapping for 15 minutes. I'm gonna do it. No one judge me. I'm judging myself enough. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make a clickbait title, and it's gonna get like 20 more views than it otherwise would get. I don't care. I gotta figure out the YouTube algorithm somehow. My last comment is, if you ever come to Hawaii in the rainy season, which it is now, mosquitoes. Bring bug spray. There's mosquitoes fucking everywhere. I have like 600,000 bites on my legs, and it sucks. Don't let that happen to you. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna get out of this hot tub before I bake to death and go eat steak for dinner. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Thank you for watching. I'll see you maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. Oh, I don't know. Whenever I have enough footage to post something. I'll see you. Bye.